Welcome to Parked Up Garage.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and Adam. I'm over here going to get on these injector cups and show you what I got going on here. This is a Volvo D13, and I'm going to have to get the air box and piping removed, that crossover pipe removed. Let's get on back around here. Bypass tube, gonna have to get it pulled off. I can set it up over on the top, get it removed. You got to pull the crankcase tube off. Don't break that thing. I mean, it's easy to break. Then you got to get the air compressor supply line, get it off so you can get that valve cover up off of there. I believe when I get that far, I'll go ahead and show you what we got down in the top of that thing. But what's going on is they've got extremely long crank time. When they're trying to start it, it turns and it turns and it turns and it turns. And odds are this thing probably needs cups, but they didn't send the cups. They got here, all they sent was injector O-rings. But I know a couple little fixes that we can try to get it going, because this truck's scheduled to go out. It's going out tonight at midnight. So I'm going to get in there and get all the injectors out of this thing, and we're going to see what these cups look like, which I got a pretty good idea what I'm going to see when I get in there. But we'll put a little bit of the quick fixing on it, and I'm just going to tell them, hey, if I see what I see when I get in there, you're going to have cups. You're going to have to pay to do this job again, but we'll see what we got, and I'll catch y'all in a little while. Alright then, you can see the valve cover is off. For y'all, that's like 1 second. For me, it's like 45 minutes. But what I want to show you, right back there, at the cam gear. Now, I've got a blank that I made that I've got notched out. I cut it out of an old mud flap. It slides up in there and it blocks off all them holes back there in the back of that cavity. Because I'm going to tell you, when you go to lift this rocker shaft up off of here, and these rockers are loose, one of them bridges right there, or that puck that's up in there for that jake brake, that motor's going to come out and it's going to go down in the gear group. And when it does, it's game over. I mean, then you're pulling the transmission, you're pulling the cover off the back to get all your FOD out of the back of that gear group. It ain't no damn fun. That's why I'm telling you, that's why I made them things. A long time ago, I learned that lesson the hard way. But I'm gonna go on ahead now and get this rocker shaft up off here and get these injectors popped out, and we'll take a look down in there and see what we got going on. But I'll catch back with y'all here in a little bit. Alright, fellas, and Grand Pedo Vic, I want to show on you a little bit of something. This injector, I've got all 6 out, and what I can tell you is by those numbers right there and what I've seen in the laptop, nothing matches up. So this thing's had a 6-pack put in it, and nobody's went in and put the trim files in. Probably done. It's either at a big shop or a Mack dealer or a Volvo dealer, because first O-ring is left off. And every one of the injectors, for you fellers that do this all the time, you see how clean that is on the end? The cup is just as clean. And I don't think they torqued these injectors in, whoever done it. There should be a sealing paste on the bottom of that injector down in that cup. And I don't know, I believe somebody's put a 6-pack in here, and somebody has put cups in it. I mean, the damn cups look brand new. I cleaned a couple of them, looked down in there, I've got my cylinder sucker out there on it. And I'm like, I don't know if you guys used reused the injector hold down bolts, or you didn't torque it, take it back free, and then retorque it the second time. I don't know what's went on here, but I want to show you guys that. And of course, when I put it back together, it is going to have that second O-ring, and it is going to have the paste down there on it. It's going to last a lot longer. You know, leaving that O-ring off, what they do is you're counting on the first time you fire that engine with that sealing paste on the bottom of that injector. Well, the first time you fire it, Volvo and Mack both will claim that paste getting hot with that soot coming up by there, it's going to seal and be okay. Well, about one time out of 700 million, that might work pretty good. I've seen dealers do these 6-pack injectors like this, and the damn thing not get 3 miles down the road, it started having issues and got to come back and be redone. I'm telling you, you put that paste on the bottom of it, you put that second O-ring on there, you're going to get 12 months anyhow. I mean, it came from the factory with both of them on there, and it lasted a couple 100,000. You hear me? Hear me? So, but I also found that, you know, for you guys, if you were going to be doing this, and I don't recommend it, if you ain't got a whole lot of experience, do not be doing this in the parking lot like I'm doing. All right, you know, I've done 1,000 or 43 of them. But I found something on that rocker shaft that if I was instructing you, I would tell you to stop. Right there, go no further, truck's down. But I got a hold of the company, and they're like, no, that truck's got to go out tonight. It's under load, and it is. Trailer's loaded, and it's got to go. They want it to run, but I know I got something I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to get in there with my laptop and disable the exhaust brake on this thing for an adjustment I'm going to have to make for what I found on that rocker arm. But we'll get it going and make it run, and I'm just going to tell them, hey, as soon as we can, rocker shaft's going to have to come back off this thing. I got to replace that rocker because the piston has danced around, got cockeyed in. I don't know if they've done it. Whoever done these injectors, they probably didn't even run the overhead, and I'm going to give it a halfway tune because I'm going to have to be right back in here. I got to fix this. But I wanted to show you all that, and for you guys that know that there's no sealing paste at all in the bottom of it, and that O-ring not being on there, that tells me this was probably done at the dealer, and it ain't made it no time, because I'm pretty sure in my mind I remember they had sent this truck off about a month ago to have some injector stuff done, but it ain't worked. But I ain't gonna go out here and jump up on there and show you down in the holes and all that, because y'all, if you've done it, you've seen it. And for all my regular subscribers, now if y'all want to see stuff like that, I got another one that I'm going to have to do. If you want to see what it looks like down in the holes where the injector's at, and see what them cups look like, whether they're all pitted up or look good and clean, and I can show you what to look for if you got combustion gases blowing up by it, little telltale things. Just let me know, comment it down there somewhere, and I'll show you that kind of stuff. But I'll catch back up with you guys in a little while. Have a good one. Alright then. I'm a little tired. As you can see, I've got her back together. And I've got her primed up. It's probably going to take it a minute or so to start, but we'll get up in here and give her a little turn in the key there, and let's see what it does. And whew, tell you what, it's been hard on a little bit of an older fella out here today. It's hot. I mean, yeah, I can't say how hot, but it's hot. But one thing about it I can say, where I'm working on this one at, I've been watching them youngsters, and they ain't hitting on it. Old man out here just working them under the table. I mean, it's not real. But let's see. Let's give this a little turn here. Come on, baby. Push the air out. Plenty there. Y'all probably ain't hearing on that. I probably did the best I could. It probably turned about 12 revolutions and this bad boy fired up. But oh yeah, I got good throttle response. That's one thing it didn't have a while ago. I'll say a while ago, but it was more like 8.5 hours ago. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a laptop on this bad boy and I'm gonna force it into a crystal sublimation burn. That way I can watch all the fuel pressures and make sure we're in good shape. But I'm pretty sure we are. But y'all have a good day. And when I get done with that, I'm going to have to give me a shower after I stop by the damn food line and get pup some of them pouches. He's got like one left. And he'll beat me up if I don't get some. I think about 2 or 3 of y'all done reminded me over there on that little video. It was pretty good. I'll catch y'all later. Alright, yeah. That thing runs great. All the tests look good, and I'm happy with it. But I wanted to show. Yeah. I remembered on getting that. So, I just want to let y'all know that he was keeping up on that other video. Yeah, I remembered. But y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next.
Thank you for watching Parked Up Garage.